So there are a few sticky notes on the desk. Feel free to take one. You don't have to. It's just for demonstration. And what you're going to do is that you are going to have your class leader pass out the sticky notes. And this is for, we talked about objectives yesterday. This is for you're teaching something, it's brand new, and you know that you have students in class and they just don't necessarily feel comfortable actually asking questions. So what you want to do is you want to create a legend. And this is your legend. So our green, aka turquoise, is I got it. So you're going to ask students to write their name and clarify in their own words, how do they know they got it? Then you have your yellow. Everyone likes a good yellow. Yellow is questions. What are the questions that you didn't ask in class, but you really do need to know? So let's just say kids are like, I don't have any questions. You want to allow 2 minutes for questions. And what you want to do is you want to push students. Everybody has to ask a question. No matter what, everybody has to ask a question. And then that way it pushes the students to think about, what question do I really have? Versus just saying, of course the default is what? I don't know. I don't have a question. I got it. So, and then the red. The red is your bonus, right? It's our burnt orange red. The red is your bonus. This is how a student can earn extra points. The extra point allows you to ask the extended answers, which allows the students to move to the next step. So if we're having a conversation about, Ms. Johnson, give me a topic you did yesterday. The main idea versus theme. So low level would be what? Right, you're just teaching what is theme, what is the main idea, how do you identify the main idea? What would be an extended answer to just the definition?
Create.
Create what?
Create a theme, or create a main idea. Create your version of the main idea.
Okay, create your version of the main idea. I'm grappling. Let me help you out a little bit. Something else you can do is a compare and contrast, right? So compare and contrast, what's the difference between a main idea and the theme? So you've taught them in isolation, now you want to let students know, just in everything we do, there's always a main idea and there's always a theme, even when there's a conversation. And so how do you begin to bridge that? Another thing could be an analyze, right? How do you analyze what is a quality main idea? So that's the extending the answers and being able to move on. Green. Green is I got it. Somebody tell me when a student is writing green for I got it, what do they actually have to do on the sheet?
Put their names.
Okay, right. Thank you, Ms. Cannon. They have to clarify in their own words that they got it. So they just can't write it down. They just have to clarify in their own words. The next thing you do is you have to place the sticky somewhere in the room, right? You want to distinguish where does the green go, the yellow go, and the red go. So think about using all the dimensions of the room, right? So give me a place in the room, Ms. Adarncola.
In this room?
Yes.
Behind the desk.
Behind the desk. Perfect, right? So this is a way for you to build trust between you and your students, because if I don't kick it with you like that, I don't want you going behind my stuff. And so what you want to do is, since everybody has to answer the yellow, you want to make your behind the desk the yellow. Now don't have your belongings out, right? That is not going to be what we do this year. But be mindful of all the yellow go behind the desk. So the wall behind the desk, all the yellow go there. 100%, where does all the yellow go?
Behind the desk.
Awesome, behind the desk. Now, because I always love to be different, I think the green should go on the floor. So if you have green, this is going to be the area in which we put the green. You can can step on it to make sure it sticks there. All of my green is gonna go on the floor. 100%? Where does the green go?
On the floor.
On the floor. Miss Marsh, tell me where the red should go, because that's your extra bonus points, and that means your grade can increase.
Window.
Window. Awesome. What window do you want? There's lots of them.
Middle window.
Middle window. Wonderful. Middle window. All of our red will go on the middle window. Remember, you can use for my tall students, you can use up here. For my short students, you can use down here. You have the entire window. Question. 100%? All right. Miss Lee, questions? Okay. Okay. 100%? Everyone must ask a question. Here we go. Coach Lily, question.
Can you repeat all the places that the colors go so that
Awesome. Join with me, everyone. Our yellow goes where?
Behind the desk.
Behind the desk. Our green goes where?
On the floor.
Awesome, awesome. Our red goes where?
Middle window.
Middle window. 100%? Mr. Greenaway, question.
Can we later on apply this also towards a review session as opposed to just only on the first day?
Absolutely. This is now yours. 100%? Any final questions that are burning? All right, awesome. Have a great